Hi, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about getting ready for my trip to Brazil to the Amazon for fly fishing and bait casting and spin casting for a whole host of species. We're going to go through today where I'm fishing and just some of the gear I'm taking, not all the rods and reels and stuff like that, but really focusing on the flies and the lures and the jigs and terminal tackle. And other videos will go more into some of the other gear. I will be taking a 5-weight, an 8-weight fly rod, as well as spin casting and bait casting gears and all the appropriate terminal tackle and whatnot. So we're going to go through all of the flies, lures, spinning gear that I'm taking down to the Amazon for my first fishing trip in Brazil. I've been to Brazil many times. My wife is Brazilian. I've traveled throughout the country, but never to the Amazon, so this is going to be really exciting. This trip is a little different than every other one that I've done to Rio or Sao Paulo or to other parts of Brazil. This is in and out of Manaus, going to a fishing lodge deep in the jungle. To get to this lodge is a charter plane flight to a small jungle town, then a half-day Jeep ride down a dirt trail, and then at the trailhead is a half-day boat ride to the lodge. So this is really deep, off-the-grid shit. Really looking forward to it. We're weight limited to 18 kilos of total gear, and the gear, just the lures and weights and shit I'm taking is about half the weight. And that doesn't include just the fly rods, bait casting, spin casting, extra line, knives, multi-tools, things of that nature. Plus the electronics, my GoPro, my phone, my Leica digital camera. So I'm going to be right at that 18 kilo limit. So, and what you don't bring to the Amazon, you don't have. So I got to be really super tight in what I bring and keeping it under that 18 kilo limit. So assembled here is the majority of the lures and flies that I'll be taking to the Amazon this coming August. We're going to be targeting specifically peacock bass, monkeyfish or arowana, bicuda, giant barracudas. Giant piranhas, payara or the vampire fish. These guys, the payara or the vampire fish, the peacock bass. As well as the arowana, I believe that's the monkey fish, and several different species of catfish, such as the redtail, the soribum, and the shovelnose cats, and quite a bit more. So we're going to kind of go through some of this gear here. Obviously, this is my fly box, custom designed by Jeff Currier. I have quite a bit of his artwork. Here's a coffee mug of his, of Arctic grayling. I try to celebrate new catches with some of his artwork. Here's the assortment of flies that I'll be taking to Brazil for my upcoming peacock bass fishing. Got some really specialized flies in here, as well as saltwater guys will recognize some of the clousers and some of the other patterns. But these are all really perfect for peacock bass, as well as some other species. As you can see here on the custom designed Jeff Currier fly box. He's an artist that I love a lot. I have a lot of his works. He's a world-class fly fisherman, unlike me. And even have some beads that really work for trout as salmon eggs. But certainly some of the fruit-eating fish like pacu will certainly devour these on a hook. All right, so here are some of the lures. Some of them I have already used before, freshwater and saltwater fishing. These babies here, these are custom-made K lures that are specifically for peacock bass in the Amazon. They have heavy-duty hooks, propellers or props to rip through the water and just really attract major predators deep in the Amazon jungle. I have another 2 boxes of these, so these aren't necessarily the final ones that are coming, but these are some of the ones that are coming. And in here I have an assortment of Rapalas and all kinds of other ones here. the spooks, the walkers. Here we have various different jigs. Some of these I may replace when I'm down in Brazil. Golds, brass spoons, silver spoons, all kinds of little other ones here that are going to be for various species that we're targeting. Have more of our Rapalas and Azuris in here. Beads that are great for imitating fruit, multicolored beads. Terminal tackle. We're going to have to actually replace a lot of the treble hooks on some of the lures. Have big circle hooks, all new O-rings that are going to be much stronger. The K-lures are built with heavy duty O-rings, eyes, and hooks, where some of these need to be replaced because they're just not the Zara Spooks. They're more made for bass fishing than it is for jungle predators in the Amazon. And again, some more in here that needs to be sorted out. And it's just, again, more jigs and some other various stuff from my garage. So this is the spin casting and bait casting gear we'll be taking in addition to the flies that we already saw. And here in my office, I have a map of an old style map of South America. Roughly, we'll be fishing here. And I'll put the coordinates of this river in the video. Okay, we're actually right off the Rio Roosevelt will be deep in the Amazon.